Yeah. Yeah. Sorry. I'm gonna do a lot of videos on Tupac, man. But this gonna be my last one dealing with this movie, man. You know what I'm saying? But I still feel the same way that I felt about that movie. That's not gonna change. If you wanna know what I'm talking about, man, go look at my two videos that I did on this. But everybody that's saying it's a good movie, I give it to you. It's an okay movie. But I didn't walk away from the movie feeling like, damn. The last documentary movie I seen like that, I felt like that about was Follow Malcolm X. I'm not saying that to be mean or nasty. It just was not saying that I'm supposed to be a high expectation for it. But I just feel like they should explain more shit. When it came to like the nigga Haitian Jack, I think they should have talked about more how that nigga was undercover F.B.I. agent or he was working with him or something. They should have put the movie was missing that element about how the police was setting the nigga up. That's the only problem I really had with the movie. I don't really worry about the songs or all the actors, man. They did their thing. Like Demetrius did a good job. Cat did a good job playing Jada Pickens. You know what I'm saying? Everybody did their part as far as the acting went. It wasn't the acting. I just didn't like it. Like I said before, I just didn't like the direction of the movie, man. I just like the direction of the movie. Yeah, a nigga like Tupac shouldn't have one movie. That should have been a goddamn 3-part series, man. Just personally. And niggas would have went to go see it because it's Pac. The first one could have been about everything he went through from with his mom to getting to deal with Shock G and everything like that. Then they could have stopped it right when that shit happened at the park where, you know, when he was young. When he went to the park and he tried to do it, he was like, you know, talking to the people in the community and it was a shootout and the little boy got killed in like California. That movie could have ended right there. And then the second movie could have been everything after that followed up. You know what I'm saying? Like some getting shot and all that shit the first time. You know what I'm saying? That could have been a movie. Then for him leaving that to go to Death Row could have been another movie. Alright, man. I hope to God that YouTube don't ban this video just because I got Tupac music playing in the background. I hope they don't ban me for that shit. Because these are the unreleased versions to the damn shit. And the shit is on YouTube. But I got these shits bootleg on the Machiavelli shit. But what I want to touch on in this light right quick is Faison Love said that he felt like that it's Snoop's fault that Tupac got killed. Now, honestly, I can't make that claim because I don't know if it is or not. I really don't. I'm not saying that because I'm scared or no shit like that. I mean, I really don't fucking know. You know what I'm saying? But Tupac didn't just do no one song with motherfucking with Tupac. Tupac didn't do just one song with Snoop Dogg. That's why I don't know if I said it right. That nigga did like at least about 9 songs with the nigga. He did like 9 songs with him. It's just that the other songs won't release like that. But I know Life's So Hard that was released. To America Most Wanted, Dead or Alive, that was released. But I never heard the shit like Just Watching, because it was a shit he did with Tupac called Just Watching. Is the hook be like, just watching, not minding anything. That shit was never on an album that I could think of. I mean, I heard it on release bootleg shit, but I never heard that song that they did together. And that song when Tupac and Snoop Dogg taking turns freestyling, I never heard that shit on the album either. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what the fuck Faison was talking about when he said he only made one song with him. I don't know. Yeah, I felt like they could have put. Sorry for my jeans, y'all. I'm just wearing clothes around the house. But I feel like they could have put his wife in the movie, but they didn't really have to, because he wasn't married to her really that long. You know what I'm saying? So that part being in the movie, that ain't bothering me, man. I hope I am gonna still buy the DVD to it though. I mean, it's Tupac, so I'm still gonna buy a DVD. But I hope they got like a extended version or something where they put more shit in the movie. And I'm not saying that they should have put a whole lot in the movie. I'm just saying I think they should have cleared up and let you know that Tupac didn't have a lot of money and shit. Not because he was just spending his money on wise and he was just doing dumb shit. The feds won't let him get his money, bro. That's when niggas on there, they say Tupac only died with like $135,000 in his account, or he only died with $6,000 in his account. That's because he couldn't put shit in it or withdraw shit that was in it. They froze this shit. He couldn't do anything with that money. That's why Suge Knight was giving him so much shit. Because, like, Tupac couldn't own anything. Tupac could not buy a house in his fucking name. I don't know why niggas don't understand that shit. But the movie should have touched on that. You know what I'm saying? And Suge Knight was a good fucking guy? No. Of course not. But he wasn't bad as they were trying to make him when it came to Tupac. Yeah, he did fuck him over when he had some shit in his name that was on other people's name that he was paying for. I'm not even gonna lie about that shit. Because it was cars and shit that you find out later was in, you know, that was tied up with Tupac's money. You know what I'm saying? And I think he did that shit for real. Because Tupac couldn't hold his money, yo. He couldn't. I'm not saying that make it right or not like that, because it don't. But Tupac couldn't hold his own money, man. And y'all niggas don't. When the feds got a case on you, man, you can't do shit. Tupac cannot get credit. Tupac cannot buy a house. Tupac couldn't do shit. Because they were still trying to put that nigga in jail for the shit with the rape thing or whatever. He was just on probation. That's what y'all not understanding. All Eyes on Me, Machiavelli, all that shit was done when he was on probation. You know, niggas is not seeing that shit. But they were trying hard as a bitch to do everything they could to put that nigga back in jail. But Pac couldn't buy a lot of shit. If Tupac had a lot of revenue and money coming in and shit, he couldn't really do shit with it until the F.B.I. took a case off him. And seeing that he was a Shakur and his family was background and rooted with the Black Panthers, I don't think they was ever gonna let up off that nigga. They would always have Tupac or something. Just because he was a damn Shakur. That's real talk. I'm sorry for burping and everything, but that's just real talk. And everybody who trying to say this movie is hella good, the movie is okay, but the movie is not like something you dying to go see. Yeah, go to the movies and support it. It's a black movie. Support it. But watch it on Fire Stick and shit too. And bootleg. And like, you know, when the movie come out, just buy it on DVD. They get revenue off that shit too. Just buy the DVD. Just buy the DVD, man. It's not like something you gotta rush to go see. I mean, I go see it because it's Pac, of course. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm hoping that more movies come out. And it wasn't the actors, and the actors were good. Actually, me personally, they could take the same actors that was in that movie and just put them in another movie, like a movie that got more production and a movie that explains more what the fuck was going on. If you a young nigga and you watching that, you will be content because you don't know that much about Pac anyway. But you a nigga like me that's in his 30s that know about Pac, it was okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not dissing. It was okay. But I know in the movie, when you're doing a movie on somebody, shit ain't gonna be exactly accurate. I understand that. But I don't know, man. I don't think I can't say Jada Pinkett is wrong for feeling the way she feel. And everybody, they giving her a hard time and saying fuck her and all that. I don't feel that way. I mean, Jada Pinkett's got a right to her fucking opinion, man. Like, that's how she feel. That's how she feel. But you know, it really fucked me up. The main nigga that was talking so much shit about Pop, saying he was this, he won't that, he was this. That nigga supposed to went and bought talking about Wack 100. This nigga supposed to went and bought 100 fucking tickets for the fucking movie. What up with that? You feel me? Like, I'm starting to think that what Gonzo was saying was right. If y'all think I'm lying, look at the Gonzo interview. And Gonzo was like, this nigga must be an F.B.I. agent or he getting paid or something. And he must be. Cause that shit made no sense. Like, you was talking so much shit about the man and he was whacking all that. Why the fuck would you go and buy 100 fucking tickets for the fucking movie if you didn't even like Pop? Or you thought Pop was a whack ass nigga and a buster and all this shit? Why would you go buy 100 tickets for the fucking movie? Man, I'm gonna start some conspiracy shit myself. I really feel like that nigga was paid by somebody to talk shit about that fucking movie and diss that shit just to raise ticket sales. I believe that shit. Think about it. Everybody now got a Tupac story. Why do everybody got a Tupac story all of a fucking sudden? 20 fucking years ago, y'all niggas could have told y'all motherfucking story. Y'all niggas wait till fucking the movie about to come out to start this shit. Just like that faggot ass Funk Master Flex. Gonna come with that shit. Talking about Tupac Cheddar Bob himself. Idi Amin and two other niggas said they saw the bullet wounds for they self and said the way that shit was inflicted, ain't no way Tupac could have took that gun and shot himself with that shit. But my question is, why would Funk Master Flex wait for all this time to come out and say the shit that he's saying now? You feel what I'm saying? Cause I believe that nigga was paid to do that shit too. It don't make sense with shit else, man. Like, you wait till 20 years to come out with that shit? Come on, man. That don't even make fucking sense. Ah, man, yeah, man. Rest in peace to the nigga Prodigy too, man. Like, he was one of Tupac rivals, but I know eventually Tupac would have stopped fucking with him, you know what I'm saying? But he died from sickle cells, and I know Tupac had us all dissing him, you know what I'm saying? But rest in peace to Prodigy, man, you know. That shit was sad, man. I don't know where this shit gonna go, man, but I just gonna tell you, man. As far as this Tupac review shit or whatever, man, it's more. I ain't gonna lie. For me personally, it's gonna be more videos coming about this Tupac shit. But it's not gonna be no All Eyes on Me review or no shit like that. It's an okay movie. Go see it. But if you go into this thing thinking that you're gonna learn a lot of new shit about Pac, you're not. But since he died, I learned some new shit. What got me is I didn't know that Machiavelli was supposed to be a underground album. It wasn't even supposed to be a real album. It was supposed to be just a bootleg album. Cause everybody was trying to diss Pac, saying, "Oh, All Eyes on Me only did so well because you had the dopest producers on this shit. You had Dr. Dre, you had Daz, you had fucking Devontae, and all these other motherfuckers, and you had all these sweet feature like presentations on this shit. So Pop pulled a Jay-Z before Jay-Z pulled it. You know how Jay-Z had a Dynasty album, and he had a Dynasty album to try to prove to you that he could do an album by himself. He didn't need nobody. I think, was it Dynasty album? It was one of Jay-Z albums that he did where he didn't have no guest appearances and all like that to prove that he could do it by himself. That's what Pop was really trying to do with the Machiavelli album. But Suge Knight suggested that he put the Toss It Up there with Aaron Hall, Danny Boy, and Casey and JoJo. That was the only real feature he had on that shit. Of course, he had the Outlaws, but he was producing them anyway. You know what I'm saying? And Badass, even though Badass was with LBC, he was helping out with Badass too. That's why Badass is on that song. That time rolls by, puffing on lie, hoping that it gets me high. Because he was trying to show you that he could do the shit without any main, like any superstars or people or shit that people already knew. He was showing that he could do it with all little people that were just coming up. He was showing you that he could do a whole album by himself, and he did. That album was dope. Matter of fact, Machiavelli, I think, was one of the best albums. Shit, I think he did. Don't get me wrong, I love All Eyes on Me. All Eyes on Me was a dope ass album, but I'm just being real. I love fucking Machiavelli too. Machiavelli was good, and so was Thug Style, A.K.A. Are You Still Down album, cause it was gonna be called Thug Style at first. Believe it or not, Me Against the World was gonna be Thug Style at first, but then when Dre heard it, which is fucked up on Dre part, when Dre heard it, he took some of the same elements from Thug Style and gave it to Snoop Dogg, and then Snoop Dogg came up with Doggy Style, but that was goddamn Tupac style, not the way that Snoop did shit, cause Snoop was his own nigga. Don't get it twisted, Snoop his own nigga, but the way he like biatch and shit like that, Tupac was doing that shit first. It wasn't Snoop Dogg. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being real, and I love Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg, one of my favorite rappers, but that shit wasn't his first. That shit wasn't his shit first. That was Tupac shit. That's why you have. That's why you have the shit called Doggy Style, but that was really Tupac shit at first called Thug Style. And Tupac got mad. He said, "Fuck that." He changed the whole shit to Me Against the World, because the first Me Against the World was gonna be some shit. Everything that song, goddamn, Are You Still Down album was gonna be the shit that Me Against the World was supposed to be, which was gonna be Thug Style. Those are some dope ass albums. I love goddamn Are You Still Down album. That shit, man, I love that fucking album. My favorite album that Tupac came with after he died, though, honestly, it's probably Until the End of Time. And Are You Still Down? Those are my favorite too. Know what I'm saying? Those are my favorite too. Until the End of Time. Are You Still Down? That was one of my shits. I'm trying to think. Okay, I know he did Till the End of Time. Then after he did Till the End of Time, he did another album too. And I got it, but I can't remember the name of that shit. And it got Street Fame and A Change Band and Thug's Mansion. I don't know what the name of that album was called though. It wasn't Till the End of Time though. That album was alright, but I like that Till the End of Time. Are You Still Down? I can't think of the name of that. I think they did call it Thug's Mansion. They might have just called it Thug's Mansion. But I got the album and I think it's called Thug's Mansion. I should know this because it's Tupac, but you know, I had to dig in my archives, man. How many minutes I got? 19. Let me cut this shit short because I don't want the shit to cut off on me. But I had to dig real hard for a lot of Tupac shit. So I went in the garage and this is a good book that you need to read about Tupac, written by goddamn Kathy Scott. It's called The Shooting of Tupac Shakur. I don't know if you can see it. The Shooting of Tupac Shakur. You should really read this book. And when Kevin Powell was interviewing Tupac, this is the book that he interviewed him with right here. This is my book that I put out of my own archives in my garage and shit that I had. You know what I'm saying? They tell you a lot of shit about Pac. And you notice a lot of shit in this is what they put in the movie. A lot of this from this book right here they put in the movie. And if you want to know how Pac like wrote good poetry and good shit like that, you should get this book right here written by Angela Artist. She had a book called Inside a Thug's Heart, where he got all his little shit that he wrote in jail, his poems and all that stuff is in here. This is a pretty good book too. It's called In the Thug's Heart. This is a pretty good book too. And the book that I don't have, that I read, that I really should have in my collection, I'm going to get it. It's the book called The F.B.I. War on Tupac and Other Black Leaders. You got to read that book. And that shit will show you how the F.B.I. was following that nigga everywhere he went. And man, they was on that nigga hard. They was fucking with him. But yeah, this is my last review. This ain't even really a review for real. This ain't even really a review for All Eyes on Me. You know what I'm saying? It just, I was touching up on some things that I just heard. You know. Look, man. I'm gonna be real with y'all, man. I mean, I know it's not black movies out here that ain't being made and shit like that, and that's gonna change, man. That's gonna change. Trust me. We're gonna start seeing more black superheroes and all that shit real soon. Trust me. Trust me. That shit is gonna change. But, I'm gonna do some more videos, but it probably be on Pop, but it won't be an All Eyes on Me review. This ain't really even an All Eyes on Me review. I just wanted to speak on some things that I knew, you know. And one love, man. Y'all be blessed, man. Be easy, man. I think I made this video too goddamn long. Y'all be easy.